Alright guys, so I just started over the entire game because there was no ending in that museum. I could not find.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And yep, we now know what happens over there. So let's see what happens in here. Press this.
Lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Maybe I like to watch Netflix, Amazon, Prime, Hulu, and all that others at the same time and chill, okay? Chill with my female mannequin you showed me earlier. Jesus. No, okay. Tony.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So where's mine? Wait, what? Just going up.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
This is not
His
real.
own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this
This is
very
so
place.
freaking scary and
As
messed
the cold
up.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Once and for all. Let's do. Also disable, okay. So we gotta shut this entire place down. That's what we gotta do. Let's shut you down. Mind control idle or winning input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
System power on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes, I
After
did.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Control?
Yes, I want control.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode,
Ah, shit.
eliminating the entire complex.
Ah, shit.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you,
Alright, asshole.
about me, where we're going. what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But
What?
I'm enjoying this so much.
Yes.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
I don't know what to do.
This is not a challenge.
I don't know what to do.
It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
No.
Will you cling desperately for your frail life?
50
or will
seconds.
you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment
I'm trying to turn it off.
until the moment I say, have a look.
I was trying to turn it back off. Yep. Back to the beginning. Boss, are you here? Are you here,
The
Bossy?
moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone?
Yep.
Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
What?
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Catchy.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. I just guessed. I thought it was like some other number. Alright guys, I'm gonna go to the office. Alright guys, I'm just gonna go. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna go to the control room right now. I'm so happy because I'm a gummy bear.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm a Barbie girl, and a Barbie world.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Plastic.
Their true nature
It's
revealed.
fantastic.
Each
You
bore
can
the
wash
number
my
of
hair
an employee
and
in
wash
the
me
building.
anywhere.
Stanley's co-workers.
Imagination.
The lives of
It
so
was
many
Hey
individuals
look, that's my
reduced
office.
to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Look guys, this is my office, right there. I want to put like a box right there so you can see it. Right there. Yep, that's my office. They've been stalking me. They know what I've been doing. They know I've been looking at on my computer. They know I've been looking at my computer. It didn't even matter if I even deleted my history. They knew what happened. They knew what I've been checking up on. Alright guys, we're back here in the control panel. I hit off and they dropped a nuke on me. So let's see what happens if I turn it off. That was quick. That was extremely quick.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Yes!
He had defeated the machine.
Yes!
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, fuck those puzzles,
Where
I'm out.
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did
Birds.
this strange building
Look at that,
hold?
birds!
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Yeah, it doesn't.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay, I'm happy. Jimmy Law beat the game. Yes! Beat the game, guys. Took me like 5 tries. On purpose. Okay? I want to know what happened. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was an interesting game though. I mean, it's like the game knows it's a game. That What the fuck? I thought
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay,
What did it
it's
mean?
done over.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, it's just starting over. Drop a like, leave a comment to what you think of the video, and subscribe for more awesome videos. And I hope you enjoy. See you guys later. Have a nice day or good night. Bye.